It can be difficult and uncomfortable when you realize that your girlfriend's friends don't like you. It can put a strain on the relationship, especially if her friends are people she spends a lot of time with. So what should you do if your girlfriend's friends dislike you? Take heart. There may be ways to mend the situation. We'll look at some tips and advice for dealing with this challenging issue so that you and your partner can have an enjoyable and supportive social life. Here are 5 things you can do if your girlfriend's friends don't like you. Realize that she isn't going to give up her friends. It's natural to feel a bit hurt and disappointed when your girlfriend's friends don't like you, but it is important to remember that she won't give up her friends for you. This can be difficult to accept, especially if the people in question are close with your partner, but it's important to recognize that these friendships mean a lot to her. Your girlfriend has likely spent years building relationships and cultivating trust with her friends, so giving them up would be a huge sacrifice on her part. Even if they don't necessarily approve of you or your relationship, she still cares about them deeply and wants their approval. That means that even though it can be hard at times, ultimately she values their opinions more than yours when it comes to this particular situation. Win her friends over, no matter what. It can be hard to accept when your girlfriend's friends don't like you, and it can put a lot of strain on the relationship. It may feel easier to just avoid them altogether, but that isn't necessarily the best solution. Even if her friends are mean or unkind, it is important to try to win them over in order to have a supportive social life with your partner. You may be thinking, "I hate her friends," or that you are beyond repair with them, but the truth is, it takes 2 to tango. Make an effort to be friendly and kind when you're around them, even if they don't take the same initiative. Chances are, your girlfriend will appreciate the effort you are making, and it could end up winning her friends over in the long run. Learn more about her friends. Another great way to try to win over your girlfriend's friends is by learning more about them. Spend time getting to know their likes and dislikes so that you can find common ground. Ask questions about them and show genuine interest in their lives. This can go a long way in terms of helping you build rapport with her friends, which can ultimately lead to a more positive relationship between all of you. You can do this by talking to them when you are around them. Try to be yourself and don't make it seem like an awkward or forced conversation. Starting conversations with your girlfriend's friends can be daunting, especially if they don't like you. It's natural to feel uncomfortable and unsure of what to say in these situations. But there are some things you can do to make the situation more comfortable. Do the basics like smiling and making eye contact. Be polite and respectful, even if they are not. Try to find something you have in common with them, like a shared interest or hobby, and use that to start the conversation. Ask them about their interests, hobbies, or recent activities. This is a great way to get them talking and will help you learn more about them and the things they care about. Be sure to listen and be genuinely engaged in the conversation, as this will make them feel more comfortable with you. Show respect for your girlfriend's friends. When your girlfriend's friends don't like you, it's important to remember that it is partially your responsibility as well. Showing respect for her friends can go a long way in terms of helping them warm up to you. Even if they are not being kind or supportive towards you, try to treat them with respect and kindness regardless. This will set a positive example for her and make it easier for her friends to see that there is nothing wrong with your relationship. This is also important when you are talking about her friends with her directly. Always speak of them in a positive light and don't badmouth them, as this could hurt her feelings and ultimately make it harder for you to win her friends over. Discuss the issue openly with your girlfriend. If the situation has caused tension in your relationship, it may be helpful to talk about it openly with your girlfriend. This can help both of you to understand each other's perspective and come up with a plan for how to move forward in a healthy way. It also allows you both to express your feelings without fear of judgment or repercussions. At the end of the day, it is up to you and your girlfriend to decide how to handle this situation. Despite any tension between your girlfriend's friends and yourself, it is important that your relationship remains strong. Showing respect for her friends and communicating openly with your partner are essential steps toward having a supportive social life together. At the end of the day, if it comes down to you or her friends, you will most likely lose. This is why it is so important to try to make an effort with her friends and make them your own. Take the time to get to know them, show respect, and communicate openly with your girlfriend. With patience and understanding, you may just be able to win her friends over in the end.